Here we are.
Hey, folks, do you see us yet?
No, it's going to take like 30 seconds.
Any
Any
moment.
Oh, wait, look, it's loading video. We're not good at this.
And also, but because of the delay, the first minute will be us being like, is it? Yeah.
Hey!
Yay! Hey, everybody. Hey, Falcon Flavored Punch. Hey, Bubba Gump for Life. Hey, Ben MB28. Hey, Move Murphy. Hey, Miss Jam Jar. Hey, Banda Cooper. Hey, Larry Dog 64. Hey, Fifth Dream Today.
These aren't even
Hey,
happening.
Player
This is the
1
worst.
All right. Boy, it's okay. Great. Yeah, we're going to be debuting a new game, a game that you'll be able to play from home, and a game that is can accommodate up to 100 players. We'll see how many we get here. Before we get going, I'm Arnie Niekamp, one of the writers and directors here. Evan?
Evan Jacover, I'm one of the developers.
I'm Ben. I'm also a developer.
I'm Dave. I'm one of the artists.
All right. Okay. Electric Mayhem. I'm watching this at work. Am I a bad person?
Yes.
Yes, you are. I'm doing this at work. Am I a bad person?
Yes.
Hi, Player One TV. All right. 100 is good. 101 is way too many. That's right, Fifth Dream Today. Should we just get started?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. So let me remember what one of these.
4 is the right one. For 1.
Yay! It's I don't know how many of you in the chat have ever played our game Swatter. That was like a mobile game. We're making it now into a console game that's a little more of a party experience. Mark Stockley is doing this instead of calculus.
Calculus is hard. Okay.
It's a nice alternative.
This was made using calculus.
Yes, there's so much calculus.
I took the derivative of so many things.
All right.
This is not the original version.
Yeah, this is a reimagining of the Swatter game. It reuses a little bit of the content from the mobile version, but it's largely new content. So you're gonna mostly see new stuff, and we're gonna play, I guess.
Also, this game works differently than Fibbage did. Like you can join after the initial joining process. You can still join to play halfway through the game.
Yeah. So we're gonna go ahead and get it started. Let us know how the audio is, if it's too loud.
Hello to you, and welcome to Swatter, the massive true or false trivia game. We can accommodate a huge number of players in a game. At least 90
Moof Murphy, Mama likes.
Oh, good. So it's a different URL than Fibbage?
Yes, and in
Jackbox,
fact, I should
TV.
probably join so we have any amount of control over this.
Man, I'm going to play too.
So basically, if you're new to our games entirely, if you haven't played Fibbage yet, you're going to go to jackbox.tv on your phone or on your computer, and you're going to put in the room code GESE and a name for yourself. And we're all going to be able to play together. We're going to see how many people we can get. Please don't hit start. It's annoying when people do that. One of us will start the game.
Or even after the game has started, you can
Before
join.
we get started, don't forget, new players can go to this
Did
website.
somebody-
and enter
Yeah,
this
somebody-
What did we just
Somebody, is
say?
anybody in yet?
What did we just say?
All right, we're gonna. Sorry guys, we're gonna start over here. Give me a second.
Way to go, guys. You ruined it for everyone.
What happened here? Apologies. We're all figuring this out together.
They're saying game audio is too loud.
Okay, I'll turn the game audio down.
Was that Andy who said that?
Disconnected.
All right.
The code will be up in a second.
Yeah, it'll be back in just a second here. Yeah, it'll have a new code.
The massive true or false trivia game. We can
All right,
accommodate
I'm gonna turn
a
it.
huge number of players in a game. So many players,
All right,
in
I
fact, you may want to get the people at the Guinness Book
Hey,
of
Evan.
Records on the phone.
What you doing later? That's what someone said.
I'm going to dinner with my wife for our 4th anniversary.
Hey, way to go, guys.
Ooh, congratulations.
Okay, nobody hit start until you say so.
I'm just catching up with the chat now. Player One TV, Mama Likes. I'm sorry if I've missed any others.
Where's the wine box?
I know! Allard's not here.
Yeah.
Allard is the one who usually has the wine.
That's actually his nickname, Winebox.
We almost called our company Winebox Games instead of Jackbox Games.
But we were drunk.
His desk is just a pile of wine boxes, empty. Sometimes he's under them.
27 people are in this
Wow.
game right now. 28.
30.
30 people.
Alright.
Look at this patience everyone's showing. No one's starting the game.
I know. Thanks everyone for being so...
Fibbage.com is not the
Nice.
correct URL anymore.
It is not Fibbage.com. For this specifically, you have to go to Jackbox.tv.
And you can join after the game starts.
Electric Mayhem asks, Evan, how much do you charge for your best friend services?
Surprisingly, no one's tried to negotiate with me yet.
I know.
So, a low rate.
Evan is
Approximately 1 to 1/2 of a wine box.
Evan is in one of is it the Facebook? You don't know, Jack?
Yeah.
One of the sponsors is Evan Jacover, Best Friend for Hire. I wrote it, and Evan
Mike.
stars in it. And then you came up with the song yourself, right?
Yeah.
Do you want to sing it? Is there
I
even much
don't
to
wanna
say?
sing. I did a crappy version of the song, and then Andy, who has written the music for everything Jackbox has ever done, made it sound awesome.
Yeah, that's true. Moof Murphy,
With
Mama
a tuba.
Likes.
I asked him for a tuba. That was my request.
Player One TV, Mama Likes. These are so casually being worked in. We're going to wait just another minute or two to see if we can get a few more people to join. And if you have any friends that you think would like to join in, get them to come along.
What do you keep saying, Mama like?
Mama Likes. It's a secret.
I thought you were reading somebody's screen name. Oh, wow.
Yeah, every time someone writes Mama Likes, I have put a challenge on my Twitter. If you follow me at Mr. Arnie, you know how to make me say Mama Likes, basically, in the chat. So
You know how to make me say
If
Mama
you-
likes.
if you want to hear me say Mama Likes more or less, you can go to my at Mr. Arnie, MisterArnie, and you can find out why I'm saying Mama Likes. I'm sure it'll
Well,
get
shoot,
old
now I'm
really
curious.
fast.
Can we make an Uber edit of
Just a
you saying
Diet
Mama
Coke in the
like?
freezer. Bubblegum for life, are you aware that happened here a few weeks ago? Or is this just a common occurrence of leaving Diet Cokes in the freezer?
Because we did that.
And
Bubblegum
exploding
for
them.
Life, is Bubblegum for Life one of us? There are some of us sprinkled into the chat. I know some of the people that work here.
I think we're ready though.
Yeah, let's go ahead and start. I'm going to hit everybody in. We're going to bump the audio up a little bit. We're going to talk a little less the first time and just play, and then we'll talk a little more and we'll play a couple times. So let's play the game.
Before we get started,
Everybody's in.
new players can go to this website and enter this room code to join the game at any time. Let's begin.
That didn't work.
Oh boy, let's hope this isn't broken. Oh man, this would be awful. Again, did I mention that this game isn't done yet? Oh.
Well, it's
Hey.
playing. It's just frozen on the.
No, it's
It's playing on the little screen.
No, that was
Oh,
a
that's
minute ago. Oh man, did anybody get anything? Do we have a lot of programmers here?
I've actually never seen
all
it freeze
fired.
in this particular place.
I guess
Restart.
restart.
Okay.
I think this
all
is
right.
how the game is supposed to work.
Yeah, the game is
So that's gray screen the game.
It actually supports 8,000 players.
yeah. All right, let's see here. We're gonna try.
Sure.
I apologize, guys. This sucks.
You broke it.
All right. Maybe.
Well, I'm going to take this time to figure out why Arnie's saying Mama likes so much.
Which
If
console
we're
is
gonna
this?
try to get this to work, if it if we can't get it to work, we'll just play Fibbage. But so you're definitely gonna get to play something. I'm guessing we'll be able to get it to work in just a minute or two. In the meantime, what are people talking about in the chat? Hey, did I already do that one? Move Murphy, Mama likes. Siege 918, also Mama likes.
Yeah, you've been disconnected because we killed the room because
I
we
see.
broke it. Boop.
Let's see. Tomite already did that one. Anyone have any general questions for us? Krabby Daddy, Mama likes.
Benjamin Harrison's the president?
While we get this restarted,
I don't think that was a president, was it?
Benjamin Harrison was a president. Is there a way for me to watch the stream and play on my iPad at the same time? I'm guessing not. No, but you
Okay.
could,
There.
if you have your iPad and you have a laptop close by, or an iPad and use your phone.
Gray screen only runs at 720p. Sorry.
All right. I believe we're hoping this will work now.
Let's try again.
Try again. Sorry, guys.
Mojoff.
Ojoff.
I'm a little worried that there are some room codes that are just really dirty that we haven't filtered out. That you might.
I mean, how many dirty four-letter words can
Yeah,
there be?
it's not like four-letter words are known for being bad or anything.
Or like license plate codes that, just turn out to be dirty.
Alright.
Brad Bravely asks, what is the game supposed to be anyway? Just a truth or lie guessing game? More or less, yes. I mean, you'll see in just a minute, but it's a true or false game where you have to find the lies from the truth.
That's kind of, yeah, make up acronyms for the room name. Let's do that. It's a fun game.
Somewhere out there, someone is playing in the poop room.
Falcon Flavored Punch asks, any patch/DLC plans for Fibbage? We're working on new content. There is definitely going to be more Fibbage, and even better than that, more games like Fibbage, but we just don't know what form that's going to take yet, whether it'll be DLC or what. There's going to be more stuff very, very soon. Moof Murphy, Mama likes. I'm really regretting this.
I'm really sad that I don't know as many presidents as I thought I did.
I really should have picked a category that there were less than 44 things. Larry Dog asks, how did you guys come up with the skit that Cookie would get angry with contestants in the older You Don't Know Jack games if you told him F you during a gibberish question? Were any of you around during the first F you Easter egg?
No.
If Allard shows up later, we'll ask him.
Or Andy.
Or Andy. Oh yeah, Andy. Maybe later we might Skype Andy in and we'll ask him that question.
Start the game.
Yeah, let's go ahead and just start the game. All right. And if you don't join up front, you'll be able to join. You can join as the game goes on. The room code will be in the corner.
And enter this
is
room
gonna
code
totally
to join
work
the
this time.
game at any time.
And again, let us know how the
proceed.
volume is. I want you to be able to hear Phil Rotorelli's beautiful voice as the
Oh my
host.
god, it didn't work. this
Oh
time.
man, did it still not work?
What build is this?
Oh,
All right.
this is sad.
This is very sad.
I'm gonna push lie.
Yeah, just
Wrong.
randomly on hit
You're the
buttons.
worst.
If I push it
All right.
enough.
I'm sure we are officially trying everyone's patience at this point, including our own. So what do we think? Are we pretty much, the chances of playing Swatter pretty slim for today?
We have any other console hooked up?
Well, that's the only console in here. I mean, Pascal, while you can play a game of Fit. I guess you can do that because I couldn't update the console.
Couldn't update the console.
We can
One.
try it on Little Box.
I'll go ask Pascal. Because he put this build on here, and it seems like it's not a good build. Hey, Pascal?
We could play Win, Lose, or Draw on the whiteboard back there. It's good.
What do we got?
All right.
Just draw something. You do your arts. Do your art stuff.
Refuse to perform.
Let's see here. What people have to say. The game is a lie. Hashtag the game is a lie. Yeah, let's really get that hashtag.
See if you
I
can
have
get-
missed a few. You're
See if
right.
you can get a game started with like one player from here, and then show it on the screen.
Okay. Yeah.
at
Let's
that
see.
point, and then see if that works.
All right.
Nobody log in.
I'm gonna take my
Yeah, that
Pepsi.
seems.
I'm gonna go take my Pepsi and go elsewhere.
Ben's like, Ugh, things aren't going well.
I don't want my. Just forget I was here. I wasn't here.
Should we be on test? No.
Yeah, will you try?
No.
Would it break it if people were going from Fibbage.com?
I don't think so. It's possible. Let's just.
All right, whoever, why don't you go ahead? We're actually playing on a screen you
try one or
can't
two or
see,
just-
just to see if it works or if it's totally borked.
No.
It looks like it's just totally not working. All right.
It's just not want to play that first.
It really doesn't. All right, that's fine. Guys, I'm sorry. We're going to play Fibbage, though. And Fibbage is fun, right?
Who doesn't like Fibbage? That's what I would do.
Unfortunately, a Fibbage does not accommodate up to 100 players.
Hide the game before it becomes a lie. Man, reading hashtags is hard.
All right, let's see here.
What was Electric Mayhem's question? I don't see it anymore.
Can I scroll up?
The smallest scroll area.
Did I miss it?
Yeah, answer my question. What is this question?
Yeah.
It's killing me now.
Yeah, Electric Mayhem, why don't you ask your question again?
We'll hear in 30 seconds.
All right. Or if I should change the name of our... Ooh, here's what I should do. Actually,
Do you guys have any statistics on user responses for Fibbage? It would be really interesting to see what the most common lies are.
We just realized what's wrong.
is it fixable?
Yes.
Okay, wait here, let me change the... We don't want to give away the secret sauce of... There's some stuff that we can't let people see yet, so that's why I'm hiding the screen.
I'm gonna stand here awkwardly for a while.
We keep some statistics on Fibbage, but we're not tracking the most common lies, even though that would be very fun to see.
Yeah, it would be, but yeah, it would be... we don't want to seem creepy.
Yeah, so we were trying to not be,
Yeah.
you know.
And from what I've
stalkers.
seen of things people have posted on Twitter and just jumping into Twitch games, I probably don't want to see some of the things that people are putting up.
The thing that we
what's poop.
find interesting watching Twitch games is the names people choose for themselves,
Yeah,
which are way dirtier than anything we could come up with.
and we're all pretty dirty here, actually.
Right, we're not the NSA of hilarious party games.
NSA box.
Games.
Or are we? You'd never know. Put Falcon flavored punch on our watch list.
Yes.
If your answer is Ebola, we may have to stop the flight. That's about it.
All right. Let's see. I'm just scanning through. Hopefully, we're gonna get this started in just a minute.
Yeah. I forgot this only runs on our prototype PlayStation 6.
Yeah. We're not allowed. Are we allowed to talk about that?
Was that wrong?
That's like how Ben is fixing things. Like he's intentionally off camera now.
Yeah, if this doesn't work, I don't want to be looked at. Alright, try
And Bilge wants to be the NSA of hilarious party games.
Let's see here.
Well, I'm for it. I love watching what
test?
people do.
Yeah, just trying to see if it works.
Player 1 TV says, we actually had Mike Builder, who is our general manager, join our Google Hangout Fibbage game. It was really fun. Yeah, a number of us have been jumping
Yeah,
into Fibbage games on Twitch.
Okay, this is gonna totally work this time.
We're still
I just got a
testing.
text from my little brother asking,
Hey!
what am I watching?
Okay, that
You
works.
did it, you did it.
That's now.
Oh, it works?
Yeah.
Yay.
Oh, fantastic. Guys, thanks so much for being
So
so
silly.
patient. I only assume that you've been patient.
Ben left. He's
Uh,
done with us.
This is all just an elaborate way to get Ben to leave the room. So the room code is HITD, HITD. Go to
That's pretty
jackbox.tv. While people are logging in, someone asked about Cookie Masterson. I actually talked to Cookie yesterday, and he totally into doing one of these Twitch streams. He'll probably have to do it remotely through Skype or something. Don't know exactly if it'll be next week or the week after, but we definitely are going to have Cookie here to answer your questions sometime soon, and we'll let you know when on our usual stuff at Jackbox Games, at Jack, at Fibbage, at Mr. Arnie. Evan, what is your
Evan Jacover.
At Evan Jacover. At Innis Animate, is that your
Twitter, I'm not sure. It's like Insanimate with an 8 number. Everything else was taken, guys.
Kicking222 wants to know if we'll have Cookie or Tom. That's a good question.
Ah.
They are two totally different personalities.
We actually were going to have the host of Swatter, otherwise known as Schmitty, otherwise known as the guy who introduces the wrong answer of the game, here today, but he couldn't make it. But he'll be here sometime soon, too. So definitely come by every Friday to watch us not be able to play a game.
Alright, when we get to 40, let's get to 40.
Let's get to 40, and then we'll start. That's a pretty good number.
We have one more.
I mean, 39. Let's just say there it is.
Yay! All right, I'm starting it.
It's time for another game of Swatter. You're going to see 7
All right, it's
crazy
working.
facts pulled from the following fact categories. The sculptor of Mount Rushmore was affiliated with the Ku Klux Klan. Use your device to pick whether you think the fact is true or a lie.
Let's play.
21 players have answered.
Oh. Ah. Move.
Yeah,
Mama likes Player One TV.
the game is still in development.
Yes.
Police in Brazil
SNG, a whole
will
bunch
arrest
of numbers
carnival
that I don't
participants
wanna
who
read.
don't get naked.
Oh, they got it really fast that time.
Highly doubtful.
Looking at the delay, it's pretty. Like, people are about a question behind, but luckily the question will be on your device.
Right. Just make sure you're paying
Miley
attention
Cyrus
to
and
your
Liam
phone.
Hemsworth have matching Teddy Roosevelt tattoos.
Some of these lies that our writers have written make me a little scared of them.
There's one, the sex toy bees one. I just one of our writers is a very creative
Yes.
person.
Oh.
Larry Dog 64. What a jerk.
Dan Aykroyd won McDonald's Monopoly game in 1988.
That would be his year.
Dan Aykroyd had a big 1988. Yeah, so basically you'll answer on your device and then you'll see it.
Congress was named after founding
60
father
seconds
Phineas
later.
Congress.
The game art is great.
Hey,
I agree.
Thanks, guys.
The thing is, the bugs were super detailed in the
Howard
mobile
Hughes would
version,
only wear suits that had been
and
soaked
you
in
couldn't
hand
tell because it
sanitizer
was
for
all
3
just small
days.
screen.
Tiny.
You can see on your device what your current rank is when.
Bubba Gump for life,
the
or
bugs.
otherwise known as Steve from QA.
Cell phones
I
were
spent a lot
invented
of
by Al
time
Gore.
making those bug splats more efficient.
That was your prime. That was like your prime contribution to this game.
It was a brilliant solution, though.
It took a really long time, but you did it.
Come on, give me first. Give me first. Ah.
You get a round of lights for
And
El
here's
Gore.
where everyone stands.
No,
at the end
get
of
the
round
standings.
one.
Almost.
Zuba
All
staying.
right.
I'm kind
So
of
far,
for it.
Evan is in third place.
Alright. Mike Bibby's playing. Wow.
Who's Mike Bibby?
Here are your new fact
basketball player.
categories.
So we tried to make a
The
game that we
27th
thought
letter
we
of the
could
English
that was a
alphabet
little
used to be
less
ampersand.
intense than Fibbage, where this is more of like everyone's in your party can just play
Yeah.
and not really spend a huge amount of brain power on it. So when this game is released, you can play this on your TV and switch it with 100 people, or if you have a couple dozen people over at your house or your senior prom.
Pugs were bred to look like
This would be a hit at
corpses.
prom. My prom was different than other people's.
The lines vary from convincing to absolutely impossible. Spoiler alert, this is a lie.
But we want to get as many players in as possible, so if you have friends that are sitting there not doing anything.
Hitler
I'm
designed the
enjoying the game.
swastika when he was in art school.
He was a promising artist.
How much is Hitler's art worth at this point?
I bet it's worth some money.
Because I'm looking, I have a really empty wall in my house.
Yay. Ah, there we go. How'd you do it?
Lowercase.
Ketchup originated from a Chinese fish sauce called ketchup.
This is one of the ones that I don't remember if it's true or not. There are somewhere between, there's over 5,000, 6,000 or so questions in this game. I remember most of them now, just after reviewing so many times.
Whoa,
Nice. Roll.
all the truths have cool little facts.
Falcon
The
flavored
FBI
punch.
contact center number is unintentionally 1-800-4-BATMAN.
I hope that's true.
Let's tell it and find out.
So if you want a game that has more content than you could possibly play through, this is the game for you.
Yeah. Falcon flavored punch asks, do you have staff who solely come up with trivia? Yes, I mean a team of writers. For this game, we actually also had people just specifically looking for crazy true facts.
14-year-olds can drink beer at McDonald's restaurants in Germany.
That was
See if we can
right.
get all players in. That'd be amazing.
So yes, for a couple months, we were all just coming up with crazy facts, and then also just making up lies, basically.
Oh,
I'm never the fastest in this game.
which is weird because you're seeing it probably faster than anyone else.
Bill Murray was an extra
I like
in
to
Twilight.
ponder.
Just hit a random one as fast
I'm
as
not
possible.
sure. Is that possible?
Yeah,
Possible.
you're the same way with like Pac-Man. You're like, I don't know.
I like to
should I
sit
go?
there.
Is that a ghost?
I don't like just eating dots. Like a glutton.
Scotty M27 says, I was just hoping that one was actually true. My favorite thing about this game is that there's some facts you're like, God, I hope that's true.
There's a lot of those.
Yeah.
Here are your scores.
All right, now we're going to the final round, which is my favorite. All of the facts will be one kind of category. I think these are the best ones.
Shocky is in both third and fourth place.
For the final round,
Starbucks
all the
65
facts
is
will
my
be about
favorite-
one
is my
category.
favorite Nintendo
That
game.
category is Secret Service code names. Some of these code names assigned by the Secret Service are true, and you guessed it, some are
I feel like this
lies.
is a game where even if you lose horribly, it's still
Ted
super
Kennedy's
fun to play.
Secret Service code name was Sunburn.
Dave, is it true that all the bugs have names?
That is true.
Like they're like Inky, Blinky.
Those are not their names,
Hi.
but yes.
Oh. No, I meant as a parallel to a classic game.
They are super secret.
Oh, they are.
So you're not gonna reveal any of them? Do you know which one's which?
You know, I think they're pretty apparent based on their look.
This is green. That's
You
greeny.
go, what would I name the red one?
This is
Secret
ready.
Service code name was Bonzo.
That's probably true.
Bonzo.
That red one looks awful twitchy.
Where did where did the number I'm thinking of end up? Is that
Dan Quayle's Secret Service code name is
Does
Potato.
that make it in?
What did what?
What number am I thinking of?
Yes.
Is that a final round?
That is in there somewhere, yes. There are some really weird ones.
This is Mickey Mouse.
All players.
Thank you, Scotty M27, who says, "This is great, Jackbox. Way to go."
They're not a crapshoot. These are.
Prince Charles'
Things
Secret
that you
Service
can
code name
know.
is Unicorn.
Why would Prince Charles have a Secret Service code name?
Hypothetically, if you
British
visited the White House, if you were like a important person.
Well, the British have a Secret Service too.
Yeah.
I would imagine.
Yeah, but those are stupid.
They don't use code names.
Yeah, right now on the controller, sometimes the buttons will show up before you can actually.
Dick Cheney's Secret Service code name is Unkillable.
Oh, that one has a broken wing. How cute.
I never noticed that.
His name is Breaky.
I never did notice that.
Broken wing.
He should be flying a little off kilter, but he's not.
How much will this game be fully developed? What does that even mean?
What you're seeing is pretty close.
Pretty close.
Except that it starts every time.
Donald Trump's Secret Service code name
Nice.
is Zeus.
Toupee would be my guess.
$99.99 sounds like a deal.
Yeah.
I would easily pay thrice that amount.
But if you order today,
Why does the Secret Service need this many code names?
I don't know.
That's what
That
I
was
wanna know.
the.
Hillary Clinton's Secret Service code name is Rawhide.
I'm not doing good in the Secret Service category.
Kicking 222. I'm sorry that you are not good at this game.
Oh, the price just went up quite a bit.
Yeah. M-Builds is our general manager.
Collector's edition.
Alright, who won?
What
Wow.
happened to
Gotta be
Rosebud?
built to
Let's
develop.
see the
beat two
final
developers.
scores.
What happened to Rosewood?
Oh man, I
Fourth
slipped to
place.
12th.
It's like some existential names.
It's
All right, we're
time
definitely
for
going to play
another
again in a
game of
minute or
Swatter.
two.
This is 7 crazy facts.
Pause it. Yeah, I'm going to pause it. So, sorry guys. Yeah, Dave. I like Dave is way at the end of the table. Dave, why don't you come and sit a little bit closer?
No, I think this is a pretty good spot.
Tell us a little bit about the art of Swatter.
Yeah, we had a lot of fun making the bugs. A lot of concepts early on. We didn't really know that it was going to be Swatter. We didn't know that they were going to be bugs. So it was kind of a lot of.
What were some of the other art styles that we considered?
There was some times when they were all going to be on pieces of bologna. Or,
Yeah.
We should dig up that picture and show it.
Yeah,
Is that possible?
Yeah, it was. I mean, adorable baloney characters, which I guess makes sense. Baloney is like
Right.
bullshit, basically.
We had some cow pie splats.
Seriously?
At some point. We did a lot of brainstorming. Yeah, just different kinds of bugs. We didn't know they were going to be flies necessarily. Whether they would be realistic or just having their the facts be like word balloons. I think the big breakthrough was when we decided they were going to be on the actual bugs,
Yeah.
like reading the facts on them. Then it kind of became this: have little bugs blow up to be giant distorted bugs with facts on them, and it kind of took a nice direction.
I want to real quick. Electric Mayhem asks, how many games are currently in development at Jackbox? I probably shouldn't say an exact number, but a lot.
8.
A lot of games. Like, there's a lot of stuff. Like, compared to how much stuff we normally put out in a year, a lot of stuff is coming out in the not too distant future from us.
At least 3 that you're aware of. Falcon flavored punch. We are not doing a good job keeping a lid on.
Well, people know that there's a new Jack coming.
Right.
Obviously, now they know there's new Swatter coming. I don't
What's
know.
the third
I
one?
don't know what the third
What's
is.
the third one? Tell us what
Yeah,
we're
Falcon
making.
Flavored Punch. What is the third one?
Guys, we got to come up with another game real quick.
I don't know.
For Swatter, I came to love it. At first, I didn't like the bugs theme, but Dave, the bugs that you made are pretty awesome, so I really like them. I was pushing really hard for the game to be called Lying Scum, and that there were just these like gross like troll characters. And I thought I just liked the name Lying Scum, but some people didn't like the idea that scum maybe means like jizz. like a scum bucket is like a bucket of jizz, or
that was
or a scumbag is like it really was. A scumbag is like a used condom. And I was like, that's why we should
early names for fibbage.
Exactly.
I think we had a lot of push for it to be more kid friendly at some point, even though it's not. The facts are not. necessarily kid friendly. So
there's a lot of animal sex facts. There just are. The world is filled with crazy animal sex facts.
The third game is more fibbage, which is true.
Yeah, that's true. There's definitely more fibbage coming. So and there's even more stuff that you guys don't know about yet. Which a great place to find out about it, besides following our Twitter feeds, is coming here every Friday, because we're definitely going to be debuting stuff here.
Don't come here.
Yeah, come to our office every Friday, have a beer, sit next to Ben. Don't do that.
You could also check out our blog, which sometimes has tidbits of information. It's blog.jackboxgames.com.
We've been teasing Jack and showing actual art from the new game there for like over a couple months, and no one has noticed.
Our blog is not popular.
So my question, Ben, did I do the same thing? Like before, we're going to start another game in just a minute. Another Swatter game.
We're fine.
It'll be fine.
Yeah. The problem was that the game wasn't actually broken. We had some like old busted save data on this console that we hadn't deleted. So
I believe that.
we kept running into that. So I just had to delete the save.
True.
So we're good.
Bubba Gump for Life says Arnie's beard is glorious. Thank you. It's
What's up,
getting
Steve?
pretty intense.
It is.
Bubba Gump for Life. I think that's got to be someone here.
It's
Someone
Steve.
we know. Oh, is it? Oh.
He gave it away when he said mercy.
Also, what?
I've also never seen your hair that long, Arnie.
What's that?
I've also never seen your hair.
My hair is getting kind of long.
You should go full mullet for the new season.
And then tie it into your beard.
For the new
Like
for the new season of Jackbox games.
Hey, Electric Mayhem reads the blog.
Thank you,
You're
Electric
the
Mayhem.
one. Thank you.
All right. Here's the new room code.
Kicking 2022. You can come to the office and leave beer in the mail.
Come by at night, leave beer.
Do the secret knock.
Hey, Michael.
Hey, it's Mike Builder.
Hey, it's
I
Mike
just found
Builder.
that
It's at mbuild.
the baloney concept art
Oh, did you?
on our server. Yeah, it's pretty
You could,
terrible.
you could can't you add it to the scene on here?
Yeah,
Like,
I'll do
could,
that. I'll do
yeah.
that after this.
Yeah, you
game.
have to pull
It
it
had
up.
a nice simplicity to it.
Let's see.
I was adamant. I mean, I love most of our art. I was not a big fan of the baloney.
I was not a fan of the baloney.
I don't think anyone was
I
a
love
fan of
that
the
it
baloney.
exists. I'm a fan of it now.
I think it's really funny in theory.
Now that we've discarded it,
Guys, it's fine.
It's fine. Late join, right?
You can keep joining.
Categories.
As awesome as the sound is in the game, I'm actually going to turn it down just a little bit.
No one knows who really directed the movie.
One player is in. 2 players are in. That's something.
Q. And of course, as always, let us know if the sound, if we're too loud, or if you're hearing echoey stuff.
If there's any particular person in the room you want to leave.
Yeah.
Ben.
We can take a
Wait
vote
a
in
minute,
5
wait.
minutes.
Ben.
Until we get to
It's like
the
Survivor.
Can I ask where Jackbox Games is roughly located, out of curiosity?
No.
In the United States.
I mean, I think it's known that we're in Chicago.
Well, it is now.
Great. Good one.
Right.
Upwards of 30 people now know that we're in
Just
Chicago.
down Evergreen Terrace.
Good Simpsons reference.
Huh.
That's
Interesting.
That's that, right?
Shut up, Steve-O.
There's something in there.
You guys can still join this game after it started.
That's right. Late
Yeah.
join.
Gross.
Oh man. Baby food.
Kicking 222 says, I think you guys should take out the everybody's in button for all users, just restrict to whoever started the game. Part of the problem is that these games were designed to be played at home.
Correct.
On the couch, and so we like the idea of everyone having the control of it, even though occasionally it's annoying.
It's less annoying in this game.
It's less annoying here.
You can still,
Yeah.
You can still get in the game, right? Fibbage, if somebody starts, you can't join the game late.
Yeah.
all the versions.
I think this is true.
Does the Jackbox office have a pleasant smell? Probably not.
Not today.
Depends on the day.
Yeah,
There are certainly days when it does
We
not
did
have
just
a
turn the
pleasant
air
smell.
conditioning off. So
so that's a thing.
I
It was
guess
really cold in here this morning.
Paris Hilton opened a store in Mecca.
Hint for where we are. It was really cold this morning.
Yeah.
Because
So
parts of Chicago were hot,
yeah, so if you're looking
and parts of
look,
Chicago were cold.
look for the cold part of Chicago.
if I look out my window, I can see.
Chicago.
Nope, this is perfect.
Good brick view.
This is for that pleasant smell question. We have a bad air sponge.
Oh.
Oh my God! You start taking money from that air sponge.
Just put that in front of your mouth.
Just suck on it.
Yeah, where's the camera? There it is. Nice.
It works, guys. It
Yeah,
works.
if you're within 8 inches of that, it doesn't smell that bad in here.
Although it has its own bad smell, so I'm not sure.
It's
Need
a
about
sponge
6
that
photos of
emits
that.
bad smells.
How long have you guys all been at Jackbox?
Let's see
Forever.
here. I've been here 9 years, I think. 8 or 9 years.
I've been here, well, 16 years, I guess.
Wow.
In various incarnations.
In various, yeah, Jackbox has only existed for, Jackbox has only existed for what, 3 years? Yeah.
Yeah.
Since we changed the name.
Right.
Yeah.
Which was not 3 years ago. I think it was like
Right.
a year ago.
Ah, I can't. I have no sense of time. I've been here for 16 years.
Ollie's in the game.
All right.
You're
Here are your new.
Nice job, baby.
And only Evan and I have been here a measurable amount of time.
Oh, I've been here 6 years. How about you,
I don't know, off and on, 10, 11.
Steve?
Well, I started in 1997
Yeah.
and then was gone for a while, and now I'm back. So
Go for 20. Go for 20.
17 with a break.
It's rare to work here without some periods of going away and coming back.
You can only take the smell for so long.
I quit. I'm back.
BMW.
I could just check the inspector, but I crave attention. Are the player controls using WebSockets, long pulling, or both? Both.
I don't know what any of that means. I'm a writer, so I don't have to know that stuff.
Reverse engineering. Oh no.
I'm an engineer, and I barely have to know that stuff.
It actually uses web polling and long sockets, which are very different.
You don't want to use long sockets.
All right.
Not many people know that. We can finally reveal the names of the bugs are WebSockets, long polling,
Both. And twitchy.
and Twitchy. Where did you put the baloney?
Krabby Dad.
Where did you put the baloney?
Just
Where
on the
is the
record.
question?
For working with the lines.
Not a day
Personal,
goes by that I don't ask Builder where you put the baloney. How was your weekend? Where'd you put the
Where did you put the baloney
baloney?
this weekend?
Krabby Dad has been here for 19 years. He's our audio guy.
Yeah.
We
And
should Skype
writer
him.
extraordinaire, and he that's the same amount of time that Andy Dufresne spent in Shawshank Prison. So I think that's
That's actually in Swatter.
Andy's still digging the hole in his cell wall.
Oh Jesus.
That's great.
That
Put that just on our desktop.
Where are the poop related concepts?
King Henry III had a pet polar bear
We should
that
put
he
this on the
loved.
blog.
I don't know if there was art for those. Was there
yeah,
art
there
for
it
those?
is.
Are there any other concepts?
It may be in this one.
Baloney.
You scroll down there.
Oh,
There it is.
There it is. There's the poop.
I don't know if this is on screen.
Thank
though.
you.
Yeah, guys, we're looking at stuff you're not seeing yet, but we'll show it after this game.
YKJ German version was the best. That's
Oh,
what we hear.
what was your agreement?
Steve, shut up.
Mama likes.
Oh.
He would say Mama likes anytime someone posted a one of the president of the United States.
Way to give it away, Ben.
Oh.
Although, you know what? I feel like someone already said Rutherford B. Hayes, so it's hard to keep track of all of them.
Is there any Fibbage DLC in the works? Anyone want to tackle that
I
one?
think we talked about it, but there's more fibbage coming in some form.
Yes.
Wow. There's
The
a
form
butterfly phobia. That implies there's
of
more than one.
fibbage.
How do you pronounce
Wow.
Yes, the ride was the one where the screws covered up the question.
As someone who didn't work here at that time, the ride was always my favorite. You don't know, Jack.
Nails or
Iteration.
screws, yeah. A nail gun, I think.
Yeah.
They were nails. Screws are what you use to screw other people to answer questions.
It was still screws.
Were they screws?
Yeah.
Screws.
Oh, was it? It was the
Because
same
it's a
thing.
screw mechanic.
It was the
But it was just like,
screws.
it would just
That's
like
right,
shoot a million
that's
screws.
right, yeah.
The German
Yeah.
version had nails. Seriously.
Steve, I think you're thinking of a game that we worked on a few years
I'm
back.
still on the
Yeah.
list.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
See, Obama's now.
But actually, this game
Zuba
came out of
stank.
really-
My infant
Yeah.
son is in 3rd place.
Final round is always my favorite.
Casting.
I've always had a secret love for the barbershop quartet bugs. But
Me too.
Yeah,
I think they go underappreciated.
I just want to say to M. DeMarco, Mama Likes. Also, I think I know you. Is this Matt DeMarco?
I hope not.
Give an address and a phone number.
Yes.
Sandy's been outed.
Thank you, Falcon Flavored Punch, for the 2011 YDPJ shootout. Shout out.
Yeah.
Shootout.
There was a You Don't Know
Someone
Jack
died.
game in 2011?
Kicking 222. When you got to the basement in the ride, which choice did you pick?
What were the choices?
You could meet all of the hosts, I think. You could meet Old Man. Andy, feel free to chime in here if you remember.
What does
Those
Andy,
are the only
what does
two.
Andy have to do with Old Man?
Nothing.
No, but he was
Recorded
there
him.
when the
Recorded
ride.
him.
He probably made the ride videos.
I think this is true.
I'm going to win
I
this
thought
one.
I heard this.
I'm going lie, just because you think it's true.
Am I blocking you, Billy?
A little bit, but that's okay.
Oh, is that true?
Yes.
As someone
Yes.
said in
Ah,
chat, your beard is glorious.
It really is.
Yeah.
Oh,
that the-
really?
I could be Yoshi.
$450 million is what Gandalf made in that? The guy, like...
Whether or not this is true, I think Bill Murray could still possibly be cast as Batman. So
Yeah.
He
be
doesn't
careful.
quite have the jawline.
Or like an older...
I would
sort
love to
of-
watch old
To
Batman.
do an update
No
to the game,
no
if he
talks
does
about
get
old Batman.
cast as Batman.
I think meeting the host was.
Oh, we have to change it! What?
Well, we have to remember that they did end up casting
Oh,
Michael Keaton.
And when you say almost,
Yeah.
Why did I say true to this? There's no way to change your answer. That's probably true though.
Steve-O, the content's done. Do not question the ambiguity of some of the questions. Just
Sorry.
let it be.
When did you buy the long table and how much did it cost?
We got it at IKEA, and it's
They're
actually 2 tables pushed together.
It was only $13.
one 3-foot table and one 14-foot
Right,
table.
right.
It's part of the Gallant system.
Took 12
Oh, it's
hours.
look at
I spent a lot of time pouring over furniture for this office, if you don't remember.
you! A lot of blisters from Allen keys. Putting together IKEA furniture.
You had to actually paint on the wood texture. It was amazing.
Yeah, right. Right.
Why?
We're out of bucks.
I don't know. Truth.
I like
Final round, final
Ball
bug.
was
Everybody
in
in.
like career hell at that point.
You gotta really overthink these questions.
Ooh, see, I thought that was
It's
true.
not possible.
Winner is.
Oh,
Look at that!
Wow, Evan.
Alright, who's playing as Ollie now? I
So
don't
is
know.
playing as Ollie, Steve.
I'm a little uncomfortable with
Won by 620 points.
Still on the
It's a
board.
big winner.
baloney face.
Usagi-chan.
All right.
What is IKEA?
I promise we're going to play again, but let's take a quick break because I want to look at this. I know
Actually,
people are always starting.
IKEA is a room code that we've seen.
All right, so let's see here. I'm gonna people talk while I add.
You probably have a lot of mama likes to
Yeah.
Mama likes.
Well, PS3 TNA 157, if you approach the speed of light.
No, please continue.
The fact that if you were to actually get to the speed of light, everything would be stopped around you. There would be nothing moving.
You'd also be dead.
I think it's safe to say if you're in a car going the speed of light and you turn the lights on, they would not go on.
You would also be
There would be numerous problems with your car.
All right, I believe this is it, right? I don't
We
want
do have a
to
YouTube-
accidentally throw like a
Do it. That's it.
Throw all the naked pictures
throw
we
some
keep
top
on the
secret.
server.
Who is it not?
It's not an image, it's a PDF file.
Yeah, I
So
don't know
can
if you
you,
can throw a PDF
can
up
you
there.
do what you just did?
Oh man.
Here, I can do it. There.
We'll print it out.
Keep talking.
Hold it up.
Bring it really close to the screen.
We want to answer your stupid questions.
Isn't that scene 12?
How about I take a video of this
Make
PDF?
sure you draw out red
Uh-oh.
circles.
Make sure you circle it in red.
We're basically going to show you some of the old concepts.
Blue!
old concept art.
Oh.
Blue.
Alright, what you want the other one too?
Yeah.
Nice snipping.
There you go.
There's the poop.
See how proficient I am with this tool, guys?
I didn't even
You're
know
learning
this
all my
tool
tricks
existed.
now.
I didn't know this tool existed.
How do you think I do all my
I don't know.
amazing
I
artwork?
wish we could audio capture what you just. Let's see how proficient I am with this tool.
Alright. So we're
They're
going
on
to
the
look
desktop.
at some of the concept art before the bugs became the theme of Live Swatter.
Man Chicken says,
Capture
so I
one.
just tuned in.
Capture, above it. Capture.
This is like a bigger Fibbage. No, it's a totally separate game.
It is nothing like Fibbage at
So
all.
this is what the game would have looked like if it were baloney themed.
I don't see it on
It
the
would have been called probably something like baloney.
It's circled there.
It says baloners right there. That's-
Baloners, yeah.
I don't know. Would they have all had eyes at some point?
There would have been 6,
Living.
7 different balonies.
Was this when Alan bought that freaking painting?
The baloney painting?
Baloney painting?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's
But he spent
derived,
a lot of money on it.
derived
You
from
need to
that.
know what a baloney looked like.
And the game would, I think it would have, the facts would have spun around. Basically, in the
Like a
original
wheel.
game, you would see all of the facts at the same time and pick instead of one at a time. Let's look at one more. Oop. And
To be fair to the baloney, it did fit a lot more facts
It's
than
capture
the
two.
bugs, who were limited to 4 lines.
and this is when it was poop themed. Cow pie. Don't put your foot in it. Don't put your foot in it.
That's a don't put your foot in me.
Oh, yeah.
So please go ahead and vote in the chat if you would have rather played this game if it was poop themed, bug themed, or baloney themed. Or my suggestion that it should be semen themed. Line scum. Lots of people not a fan of line scum. It's alright. Alright, let's play one more. I'm going to get it set up here. Let's just take a second.
Bugs are superior. I think I enjoy that.
Poop theme's great.
We're,
A lot of us, people love poop. You
Who
know,
doesn't
well-
like poop?
it's a universal.
We're not. We can still do a poop themed game.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Well, funny you should mention a poop themed game.
Okay, 5-second pitch, go.
5 seconds. My poops take a little longer than 5 seconds. I was hoping for a bigger one.
How long does it take you to pitch?
Andy just got the biggest sound effect boner.
It's a thing, huh?
Yeah. Is now.
Deepak.
Tofurkey theme.
Poop DLC for Live Swatter? Man, you never know.
Sure.
There are definitely lots of poop facts in Live Swatter.
I think there's a whole category just.
I think there is a poop category.
Poop pack would be great.
There's a buttholes category.
$99.99. Poop pack.
Oh, nothing worse
gold.
than...
Time for another game of Lie Swatter.
Alright. Well, you can still get in after the game has started.
Make a bad air sponge themed game. Unfortunately, bad air sponge is trademarked.
Over an original Raphael painting.
Did you mute the audio in the game so?
I think people can hear the game at home, right?
Oh, I see.
Just a little.
muted it.
I've
That's
just
fine.
brought it down a little bit.
Poopy microtransactions.
Micro poops actions.
Those are like turds? Turd transactions?
Nutmeg Days takes place in Shreveport,
No
Louisiana.
points.
I guess I should maybe finish this one. I haven't joined it yet.
Need to
I
get
think
on
nutmeg
board.
is the most expensive spice there is. It's very expensive.
Wow. Thank you for the nutmeg information, Dave.
Have you ever tried to purchase nutmeg?
Write that down.
In bulk?
Frank Sinatra was originally supposed to sing the closing song of the festival.
Venture. Durham Performing Arts Center.
DD Park.
Only there were a game where you could make.
Bandy Cooper doesn't seem too excited about hearing.
Another
Yeah, we hear you. Oh,
Another fun
God.
fact about the art: we were pushed very hard to put props and hats and
Oh
eye
yeah.
patches on the characters.
Weren't they going to explode into
You know,
Why doesn't that beanie spin?
crazy things?
well, it's not spinning.
The beanie on his head.
The air
Well-
from the fly's wings.
Oh, the propeller should spin, not the actual hat.
Yeah,
I
it's
think.
spinning. You just can't see it. It's so
Oh,
fast.
it's so symmetrical.
Dave, do you have a favorite of the bugs?
I do. I think Sparkle. Oh, sorry. Oh,
Is this
the sparkly one right there.
She's pretty.
Do you have a crush on Sparkle?
3 eyes. The only bug with 3 eyes.
Oh, the category isn't shown on Jackbox.tv.
Well, we can maybe add that.
We should.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like if
That
they're
was
out of
the
sync with the delay on
You
Twitch,
see the
Yeah.
fact. where you
sometimes the
don't-
question or the fact is about the category, and the category's not on the category.
Right.
Yeah. Sometimes,
Sure.
like, to keep the fact from getting too long, the category will be assumed in the fact. So yeah, we probably
Yeah,
do.
so we have to add that to the controller.
More work. Thanks, commenters.
I mean, if the engineers would just do their jobs, it would all be there.
Yeah. If only we.
Are we gonna have to
followed
thank
everything.
Kicking 222 in the credits of the game controller idea? I'll take that as a no.
Well, we didn't say anything. We'll wait for the comments. I do what I can, guys.
Now we're gonna be here up late all night.
This
Right.
question would be just as challenging to me as if it were the other way around.
I'm gonna miss my anniversary dinner.
Hyenas are closer related to dogs, not cats.
Get over it.
Poop theme
Hey,
in first place.
I missed the first 3 questions. I'm not even on the top
list.
10.
Oof.
And
A
Jacob.
lot of times.
Who's testes?
Probably one of our testers.
If you read our blog, you'd know.
Yeah.
Do
you-
lack the muscles needed to drink
6 times a day at least.
Well, we updated once a month, so probably.
6 times a day.
There are comments.
It's the same, but I'm gonna read it again.
I'm subscribed to the RSS
Subtle.
feed.
There's subtle changes. Game delayed to 2015. Thanks, Kicking 222.
Look at that fast. It's Ben Jacobs making
Nice.
a comeback.
USDA, but not the
Hey, it's
FDA
Sparkle.
approves of the
Dave's
consumption
favorite
of
bug.
dogs.
She kind of winks at him every now and then.
If you like the bugs that blinking, you're welcome.
What does that mean?
It just took a weirdly long amount of time to get that working.
I think my favorite is the one with the beret and the little goatee.
It's definitely the most stylized
Yeah.
hipster one.
Children don't start school
The Hellard
until
bug.
7.
Thank you, Kicking 222.
I turn 30 tomorrow.
It's your birthday tomorrow?
Yeah,
It is.
that's why I brought donuts.
Oh. Happy
Nice.
birthday.
Happy birthday, Ben.
Oh, happy birthday!
I didn't make
It's
the
not
immediate
birthday.
connection from donuts to it's your birthday without you saying anything about it being your birthday.
Oh shit.
It's your 30th birthday tomorrow.
Yeah.
Really?
That's why I'm having a party and invited a lot of you to it.
A lot of or
a
all
lot
of
of
us?
us.
I mean, awkward.
That's why I didn't say everyone.
I already gave him a present.
Where's your party? You tell everybody so they call everybody in the chat can join.
What's the address?
What time? Where should
should
we
we all show up?
What's the URL of the event? Zuba didn't get a donut.
Sorry, Zoobs.
We'll save one for you. It'll be here on Monday.
A little crusty.
No, they keep pretty good. Back here.
The founder of Orkin has a smashed cockroach tattoo on the bottom of his foot.
This game has so much content in it. Like, I'm so excited for people to be able to play this game because, like, there's just
Chuck E. Cheese.
an insane amount of content in this game.
Yeah. The ball crawl's not large enough, Zuba.
The inventor of the pinball
Wasn't
machine
true.
was Roger Pinball.
Roger Pinball.
What a coincidence.
I bet if the guy who started Orkin had known of that idea, he would have gotten that tattoo. Just never occurred to him.
Dev.
Where's she?
Steve's busting your chops, Ben.
Oh, look at this comeback.
Whoa! Second place.
I started poop theme.
Darn it. I'm poop thing.
I am poop themed.
I'm not poop themed.
Some of these are real names of baseball players, and some of them are just lies we made up.
I remember being somewhat offended by some of these.
Madge Johnson.
I suppose players that don't get the category at the beginning of this will be like, why is my phone just saying badge Johnson?
Right. The category is real pro baseball players.
It's pronounced Vaj. Shit, I think I had a good combo going.
Butts Wagner.
I hope we're sending the category.
I think that would be an easy
Well,
ad.
we have to change
The game. But we'll look at it.
Oh, good.
Poop theme hype.
When I originally read Butts Wagner, I thought it was Butts Wanger, and I was like, that's the greatest name. Sadly, it's just Butts Wagner.
Peter, no!
Oh, how could that not be true?
That has to be true.
I don't think this was in there, but Dick Pole is one of my favorite baseball players.
Oh, really?
Dick Pole.
I don't think that is. That is a good one. How did I miss that? How did I miss that Dick Pole?
Is he at the Atlanta Dons?
Damn it!
Let's make hashtag poop theme a thing.
Yeah. Could we? What would it take? Could these 35 people get hashtag poop theme trending on Twitter?
Trending in Chicago. Dick Pole confirmed. I feel like someone should go in like some baseball video game and make all of these fake players real players.
Dick Cox.
Close. That's close enough. Dick Pole.
Dick
It
Cox.
could also be a Dick Cox.
So have I. I've been pressing true for everyone.
I have two. I pressed true on everyone too.
They seem so plausible.
Yeah.
The exact same strategy.
Yeah. If I see a dirty name, I want it to be true.
Ah.
Come on.
Oh wait, no.
The Brooklyn Robins.
In the 1920s, though, that would be
Jesus, that'd be a lot.
our volume down here is low, but that is pronounced a very specific way. It's not.
Shit.
Roosty?
What's baseball?
Yes.
Exactly.
Damn it. Phone just
Oh.
went away. It just went away.
Aw.
I accidentally clicked on a link.
This is not my candy woman.
Tiny member.
That's why this game got a T rating.
Yes, this is why it's T.
Because of tiny members?
Also, it's not dirty if it's true. If it's a real name.
Right. And a tiny member could be like, just like a particularly small child in Boy Scouts.
Exactly.
But that's his name.
He's just a tiny member of the Boy Scouts.
Please. Oh.
Is this game out yet? No.
This game is not out yet, but relatively soon.
At least,
Game's
he's,
gonna go.
at least he's not disgruntled. He's just gruntled.
Just gruntled. I'm totally gruntled.
I went from top 10
I
to
get
12 really
kicked
fast
out
there.
the
That
leaderboard.
last round killed me.
Crazy.
All right, guys.
That's a good point, Falcon flavored punch.
So,
That's a really good point, Bob.
This game makes
Wait,
me
what
feel
was the
sad
point?
for the
I didn't
cute
say
flies.
anything about it, Dick. You're the one talking about this.
Yeah.
What if they were cute flies and they were poop? Would you still feel sad for them? Mike, careful what you're doing there. Careful.
it's not showing.
Nice E-job.
So, thanks for coming by, everybody. Any last questions before we take off?
Exactly what I thought.
the poop screen is still up there.
Besides poop floating over
We don't know how to get rid of it, so we're just gonna let it float there.
Falcon Flavored Punch says, so everyone get on Twitter and hashtag poop theme. That's a pretty good idea.
Yep.
We'll be back next Friday at 2 Central Time, and I'm not 100% sure what we'll be playing then. Maybe a new game. Maybe we'll play Fibbage again. There's a chance the voice of Cookie will be with us. If not next week, then very soon. We got a lot of fun stuff coming up, including more games like this. I'm sure we'll play Swatter again at some point.
Is there a good place to send feedback? You could tweet about it if they're positive comments.
Yeah. If you've got positive feedback, tweet it at us. If you've got negative feedback, write it down and just throw it out.
Will Fibbage come to Europe? It's quite possible. TBD.
If you keep asking, it'll happen.
If you can get hundreds of thousands of your closest console-owning friends in Europe to want to buy Fibbage, then it will happen sooner.
Just start pre-ordering Fibbage
Right.
by sending us
By sending a letter to Arnie with positive feedback.
Poop eyes.
with 8 pounds in it.
Is that the conversion rate? Good, swinging that one.
I figured
Close enough. 8 pounds.
Air on the.
Tell your
Right.
friends and neighbors about this. God damn it.
Ben, you have poop on your face.
It's not. That's pretty cool.
All right.
Bye.
Follow us on @YouDon'tKnowJack on Twitter, @Fibbage, @Jackbox Games. I guess @LieSwatter, although I don't know that we've done anything with that in a while. You can follow. You can also track most of us down on Twitter as well. Check out our blog at jackboxgames.com. Please tweet #pooptheme. And we'll be back next week. Thanks so much, guys.
Thanks, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.